Hi guys, it's me, Gloria. Sorry for the lighting, but I'm in the kitchen, well, in the dining room. And I was working on this huge wreath, and I figured, oh, come on, it's been a while. They finally finished the roof, and they finally finished the floor in the back room, and I have to organize everything, so thank God everything is done. But I'm still working on some Christmas stuff. And right now I'm been working on I think it's like a 36-inch wreath. It's huge, so I figure I'll bring you along to show you what I have done and the final, show you how I incorporate certain things into it. So anyway, with that being said, welcome to everybody. I'm sorry I've been missing for a little bit, but unfortunately life gets in its way, and whatever. So anyway, let me bring you down, and I'm going to be moving around because I don't have my setting here. I have to improvise here for this huge thing. I already put the lights on and I fluff up the wreath. It's huge. It's one of those wreaths that they use at banks and stuff like that. Last year doing the grab bag from Michael's, I don't know if you remember, if you refer back to the video in January, the beginning of this year, I went and got a couple of bags, and I ended up getting this big box thinking it was only one wreath, but I ended up with 6. I already did one that I shared with you guys on a picture at the end of a video like 2 videos ago that I did for the church. It's already in the church, and I'm doing this one for my house. I'm going to be incorporating it in the front. So let me bring you down because I don't know how long it's going to take. So let me see if I can do this. Sorry for the lighting. Hopefully you'll be able to see. Let me see if I can back this up. I'm working with 2 little tables here. I don't know how good this is, but let me see. I'm incorporating this here. Let me see. I'm sorry for the shaking. I'm trying to use the thing that I use, the computer, but I have it plugged in so you guys can see. I already incorporated the lights and fluffed it up, and I put a snowflake in the middle, but I'll show you. I'm going to be putting some ribbon. This ribbon that I'm using is like a mesh ribbon. The reason why I'm using this is because if it rains or it gets humid, this ribbon can overstand that because it's going to be outside. So that's why I'm using this ribbon for the yellow, because I don't spray or anything. So basically what I'm going to do is just take this, and I'm going to be tying it up. I'm not going to be using, I don't know if I'm going to be using glue for the flowers and stuff like that. If you can see, I'm going to be taking with the ties or the same, and I'm going to go around trying to fill it in. And you just basically look at it, and more or less what I do is, I put it right here in the middle. And I just go like this and just pinch and go to the next one. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see there. I'm sorry for the bad lighting and everything, but unfortunately I don't have a studio, but I like to share some things with you guys. So just figure I'd come up, and since it's late at night, it's around 10 o'clock, and I just tie it up with the own thing. This is too long, so you can open it and bring it down a little bit and see, more or less. Doesn't have to be perfect. Let me see if I can unplug this. Maybe if I unplug it, I can pull back because I don't have an extension. Let's see. I think you can see there better. Yeah. So I just took, there was some stuff that I had, and I was looking for the containers, and I found extra stuff, so I figured, and I'm doing it like in a zigzag mode, so you can give it some body, because this is a big wreath. More or less, you just eyeball it. It's like maybe like 3 inches, I would say. Then you fluff it up and move it around. A lot of people have big spaces. I don't, unfortunately. This is the plug. Make sure you don't tangle that, and just let the ribbon go its way the curve. It gives it more body. I just do things pleasing to the eye, so I just fluff it up a little bit. This ribbon is really good for outside. It was 25 inches. I'm going to be using some flowers and picks that I have here, and I might be using some glue sticks. I tied up the snowflake that I have here once a topper in one of the trees, in one of my trees, and this year I'm using a different star. So basically, see, all I'm doing is just letting it take the body. You can always pull it if it's too long, and just go around. And I'm basically going in the middle here, and I'm going maybe, I will say this is like 3 inches from here, and then I'm extending it so it looks kind of even, and I'm not putting it straight down. I go like kind of zigzag. That's what I'm doing, so it gives it like a nice body to it. This ribbon tends to, let me turn it around. So I figure I'd come over here and share with you. Everybody's went to their room, so I had some little time. Guys, I've been so busy and so tired because the weather here shifted. It's really cold. It's been on the 40s. I have to bring some of my plants inside because the leaves were freezing. So they actually turn brown. The cold weather can kill it. So I'm working here with 2 of those, what do you call tables here, trying to fit this humongous thing here. And basically just that's what I'm doing, just tying it up with the own greenery here from the wreath. And of course I have to fluff up this to save time, and you don't have to do much for this because it's so here I'm to the final. So I'm going to find a spot here and to unite it. Let's see, there you go, and there we go. This is what my scissors are. I can't find my my pliers. I don't know what happened to it. So far this is how it looks. I'll show you. It's big. The frame don't take it, so it's too big for my phone to show you, but I figure I'll come and bring you along so you can be part of the process of this wreath. I'll be showing it once I put it outside and hang it on the wall. So now I don't know if I should make a bow. What is this? Some stuff attached to this with the mesh. Okay, there you go. Get rid of it. Put it there. Right. So now I'm gonna make a nice bow. Since this the ribbon is both sides the same, you don't have to worry about twisting or anything unless you want to shift it a different way, you know. I'm just making a nice bow. It's very simple. Just grab it, pinch it, and measure it more or less. So twist it over here this way. Just follow the ribbon. The ribbon will tell you which way to go. So let's see, is that big enough? Maybe I should do it a little bit bigger. Let's see. Maybe I'll make the next looks a little bigger. That's what I'm gonna do. The ribbon. See how it tangles? It's like mesh. So it's a lot of tutorials out there how to make bows. So this is a big wreath, so you have to make sure that you do something kind of big for it. So let's see, this is turning. That's the bad thing about these ribbons, that they're turning, but maybe it looks bigger. A nice big bow for this. Let's see. Yeah, that's nice. Let me do 2 more. do, there you go. Then you can fluff it up. Then I'm going to take this to make the legs. Let's stand up. And just pinch it here. So this is what we have right now. And then pinch it here. And this is long, so we'll cut it up. Make sure it's straight. Pinch it there. We're gonna do 3 legs. Let me see how long this one is. There we go. So let me pinch it and then we'll cut it. Let me see if I can find the wire. Oops, I have a bunch of things here. Let's see. I'm just using this wire. I don't even know where my stuff is because I move everything around my craft room and I don't know where it is. Okay. Let's see. Where's my scissors? I should not cut with this, but... And then you're gonna turn it. Turn the bow. There you go. These are the legs, the longer legs. There we go. And this I'm gonna leave a little bit here so I can attach it to the wreath. Let me cut this. And we can fluff it up. Got this one here. Where's the leg? Boy, everything turns tangled here. This ribbon mesh is kind of crazy to work with. Cut it. See if I can do it. The tighter the better. You don't want this thing to come apart. Then you're going to fluff it up. There's different ways of doing bows, but for wreaths like this, they're going to be outside. And then once you put it up, you can fluff it up more. Just hold on to it. And we're going to incorporate it here. Let's see. And look for the wire. Look for it here. Let's see what the frame is. Somewhere back here, I have like the lights and everything here, so I've been working with half materials because I can't find half of the stuff in my room. I move things around and it's like kind of crazy. Bring it up. See? Then you're going to twist that in the back. Twist it so it holds in place. Make sure you secure it well. And then make sure nothing is poking out so it doesn't scratch anything. So here are the legs. Then you accommodate it. It has the legs there. Fix it the best way you can. I did the legs different sizes. You can fix it in which way. And this eventually with the temperature outside will start lingering down. Right now they're rolling out because of the... So. You still can pull it up, twist it, and there you go. You can see. You can still fix it on. See, it blends in with the other ones that I put around. Okay. You don't want to cover the snowflake either. So now let's start working with the picks. This has some gold. The mesh ribbon that I used. So I'm going to be using some of this poinsettias that I found in my stash. I have so many flowers, so I'm not gonna glue them. I'm just gonna tie them with the their own greenery. Fix it there. Let me see. Put another one here. Make sure like when you work with things like this, you just have to be pleasing to the eyes, guys. I mean, if you want to sell them, of course you have to make sure everything is held well, and you can use glue or zip ties or anything like that. But because this is for my house and I can always fix it myself, it's different. But I don't sell none of this stuff unless it's required or somebody wants to buy one and they order it, because I don't do none of this stuff. Like if my friend or something asks me, then I will have to do it more professionally. But this is how it looks so far. Let's see what else. I have tons of stuff here. Let's see. I like this one. Look how pretty this one is. This has a lot of glitter. This is stuff that I used in the past. So I had it laying around. I figure I use it since, you know, I'm not putting lights on the edge of the house this year. So, let's see. I can incorporate it here. What I do, I bend a little bit. Try to grab the frame and then twist it in the back, and in the back between the frame and you know, if you are going to sell it, you have to glue it or tie it or something, because you just can't leave it there like that, because you're selling something before paying for stuff to be permanent. And then you can fix the poinsettia the way you want. So far, look how it looks, guys. Isn't that pretty? Let me get the other one. Where's the other one? Over here. This doesn't come from working. Since I don't have a work, you know, big surface. This has some little fruits and stuff, and it's such a pretty thing. I bought this from the island when I went to visit. They have beautiful stuff down there, and it was all crushed up. And I said, how can I put it outside? So might as well, you know. So I'm gonna put this one across. The other one, fold it so that way it holds in place. What I'm doing is I'm just sliding in there, and I'm just the frame of the wreath, I'm hooking it up to that. I'm making a hook and hooking it up to that, because once the season is over, I'll take it out. For next year I can use this with different flowers or whatever. Let's see, what else are we gonna incorporate in this? I have tons of stuff. Oh, there's another one here. Let's do it in 3. How about if I'll figure to come and share this with you guys. How about if I put one here? Here? No. Maybe behind this, the ribbon. Yeah. Let's see how I'm gonna put this in here. Okay, I'm gonna try to go in between the wires. There you go. I always find a spot for things. Then bring the ribbon around. accommodate this. I hope you guys can hear me. I don't want to speak too loud because my husband is sleeping. So then this is a little loose. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the stem and I'm going to twist it in between the ribbon. Let's see, where is that thing? There we go. And I'm going to bend it backwards and trying to find the frame. I mean, it's already holding, but I want to be able to keep it in place in case it gets windy. There you go. There we go. Then you fix the folding things. See how it gives it this extra on the ribbon. Then you fluff it up. Look how pretty it comes out. Take these ribbons and move them around. Let's see. This is the snowflake. I tied it up with things, so I'm going to put something here to cover this. You see how this is sticking? You can turn it around and just tie it up in the back between the frame. There you go. I don't have my pliers with me. This is a pandemic. So far, this is what we have, and the snowflake. I don't know if you can see. Oops. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It fell, but this is what we got. Thing fell. Let me put it together again. I don't have the proper. Let's see. This thing is like came loose, but this is how far it came out. You can see it. So I'm sorry about that dropping, but I can't help it, guys. Well, if you can see it there, I don't want this thing to come out. Yeah, you see it's coming loose because I have it grabbed in the wrong place. But I don't think this video is gonna do justice to this. But this is how it looks. So hold on a second. Okay, I'm back, guys. I'm sorry about that. I'm just trying to find the best position to help you to see this stuff. So I'm gonna put some stuff in here to cover this and that. So let me go around. This is like kind of uncomfortable here. So I have some of these berries, but I only have one. So I figure I can incorporate this. Let's see. In here. I can always hold it with the leaves. I want to share so many projects with you guys, but I don't have the right, you know. There. Then I have another one. I'm going to put this one here. This one, this. I didn't use no glue whatsoever. I just held it in place with the own greenery. Let's see how it comes out. Alright, so I can put some picks. Let me see what else I got here. some candy canes I can put. Sticking out. Always remembering to protect, you know, make sure it gets tangled. Let's see, that's not the one. I'm holding on the wrong one. I'm just taking this and turning it around. Let's see. There you go. And this one, we can put it right here. And I have another one here somewhere, if I can find it. There it is. There it is. This is the other one. And like this, you know, it's stuff that was used already, so I could take this one and incorporate it. Right there. Then I have this beautiful flower. I don't even know what this is called, but it has little jingle bells. Fix it a little bit. It has the greens and the reds. I think I have 2 of these here. So I figure right there. There should be another one somewhere. What happened to it? I don't think I'm going to put anything else here because then it will be too overpowering. So anyway, let me plug it in and show you guys. Let me pull this back. And I'll grab it. The thing and I'll show you. It's huge. This thing is huge. Okay, let me grab the phone and show you. This is how it came out. Let's see if I can stand it up. And this is how it's. You're not going to be able to see it because it's so big. But I figure I'd come over here and show you how I do wreath blinking. I think it came out really nice. So I'm showing it to you this way. So anyway, guys, just a little bit clip here and there. Sorry for that dropped. I don't know. I don't have any other place to put it except when I hang it up. So if you can see it, but this is huge. This thing is like I will say it's like 36 inches around. It's big. It's really big. Anyway, this is the way it came out. You can see all the flowers. I incorporated it. See, I tied up the snowflake with wires because I don't want to. Maybe I'll put some zip ties, but let me show you in the back. See? You don't see anything. So this little stick here. So anyway, I just wanted to share with you what I was doing and come over here. Let me plug it before I cause a fire by plugging in the things. I'm sorry. this is terrible. Okay. Oh. Let me see if you can see it better. It's huge. This thing is huge. Anyway, I'm done with it. I wanted to show you this flower close up. Look how pretty it is. Beautiful. Look, it's supposed to be a poinsettia in the candy. The ribbon. Okay, well guys, I'm sorry for the terrible video. Look at me, I look like a mess, but it's cold over here and I'm still decorating. So hopefully sometime this weekend I might be able to do a house tour and share with you guys a little bit here and there. So we'll see. Okay, take care. I hope you guys, I guess, enjoy a little bit. So I'll be talking to you guys.